This song brings us together for a number of reasons, but one of which is when we all played this game, when we first saw this Barbershop sing this song, it stopped us all in our tracks, and we've been loving it ever since. So this is God Only Knows. I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you'll never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you, and if you should ever leave me, though life is still.
Hi everyone, welcome back to RPS at PAX, and today I'm joined with the BioShop Infinite Barbershop Quartet. I mean, look at these amazing outfits!
Hello.
So yeah, we've just seen them perform, which was incredible. The energy was so good. The room was stuffed. It was such a big crowd. Do you guys normally bring in like that much of a big crowd?
Well, this is only our second year singing in the community room.
Oh, yeah.
So we've been doing this is our 9th year. And we usually just walk around the halls. PAX never really invited us. We were just cosplayers. But we kind of grew a following. And, people would see us in the halls and say, oh, I remember you from last year. And then eventually PAX decided to officially invite us. And now we got the musical guest badges.
Incredible, that's amazing. So yeah, how did this all begin? How did this happen?
So that started with me. It was my idea. So originally it was me and 3 other friends. And basically, we were new to PAX, and we saw a lot of people did cosplay, and we all loved BioShop Infinite. And I said, wouldn't it be funny if we cosplayed as the quartet? But people didn't realize that we sung it, and then we just sang it. And then they were all like, yes. So they were great. Unfortunately, the original crew, life stuff came up, and they one by one couldn't do it anymore. But then I got these wonderful guys, and they've been great.
So can you talk to me about who writes the ensembles? Who is the... Again?
So it's pretty much just me. These guys don't do anything.
It's the brains of the operation right here.
Oh, really?
No, yeah. I mean, I know that I can trust these guys when I hand them an arrangement, and we actually don't practice that often because we're kind of split up. Tyler's in New York, we're in the greater Boston area. Yeah. So typically, what happens is halfway through the year, we all decide on what song we want to add next. I'll look for an existing arrangement. If it doesn't exist, I'll try to make one. And then I just send it to them, and I trust that they're going to learn it. And then we meet a couple months before PAX and run it through for the first time. And usually, now that we've been doing it a few years, it's usually pretty smooth. So, and at that point, it just keeps ramping up. We practice every week. Yeah.
Incredible. So can we go through each of your roles, like we just said? So you.
Sure. So I'm the bass, the lowest voice, and I also arrange the tunes.
Yep, and I'm the baritone vocalist.
My name's Derek. I am the lead.
And I'm Greg the tenor.
Ooh, wait, what does lead mean? What does that entail?
The most forefront voice of the 4, even if it's not necessarily the highest one. But the way the way Barbershop is arranged, it's not like a traditional 4-part harmony where you would have a soprano on the top, then an alto, then a tenor, then a bass. Barbershop is arranged so that the most important melody is actually underneath an upper layer, in this case the tenor.
Amazing. Weird question. Were you guys into Barbershop Quartet music before you met each other?
No, I this is a cute story. I remember, it was either 2017, 2018, I actually ran into these guys when they were doing it, and I wasn't in the ensemble yet. And so Derek and I and Nick, we went to school together, went to college together. We're all music school kids. So I ran into them, and I said, I haven't seen you in several years, but this is the coolest thing I have ever seen. And so I took some videos of them, and I was like, man, they were awesome. Then a couple of months later, they hit me up, and they said, hey, we need a tenor. Do you want to do it? And I said, it's a lot of pressure. It's very challenging music. I'm in. So before that, I had never sung this style at all. I just said, I'm in. Let's go.
Amazing. Are there any video games, films, or just general music you guys are arranging for next or want to in the future?
I mean, I've done a few in the past, but not for voice. There's a few piano arrangements I've made of tunes from Pokemon and Zelda, things like that.
So I'm in a band outside of this. My band is Western Education. We're working on our new album right now. I've been in a band for a long time. So that's my musical activity outside of this.
Amazing. How about you both? Yes?
Yeah, so I have some of my own original music under my full name, Tyler Clayton Appel, but I'm also in a rock band, New York City based, called Believe in Ghost with an exclamation point. Check us out. Those are the two primary things that I'm working on right now.
I'm in a band called Professor Caffeine and the Insecurities. We're just a prog rock band from the South Shore. And I also have a solo project called Mid Boss. It's all just a bunch of video gamey sounding synth stuff, which I highly encourage you all to check out, please. Yes. Right, came out 2 years ago to the day yesterday.
Right on.
The proposal. Let's talk about that. Okay. So, what? Who approached who? What happened?
It wasn't me. Who did they approach you?
No, he approached me and asked if he could propose to his now fiance while we sang a song. And I decided we should sing Sincere because it's the most romantic song we know.
Yes. I mean, I had a hard time getting through it when they were doing it. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, wow.
I was getting choked up at the end.
Yes, I saw it happening on my side and I pointed at cameras. Look over there. Look what's happening. Amazing.
Yeah, I guess that's not happened before with you guys, right? Oh my gosh.
That was the first time.
It was so adorable.
Yeah, what a true honor, honestly. Just such an honor that someone would want us to do that and share such a special moment with them. And yeah, just really wonderful.
That was not planned. He came up to you like right after we were done.
Yeah.
Very
Unplanned.
Very impromptu.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what is it you love about PAX?
What we do.
Yeah?
Sure.
I mean, doing this is the main reason I look forward to the convention every year, but it's also nice to see all the sites, demo games that haven't come out yet, meet some important people. But mainly, I look forward to it because of, what we do with these guys.
I just love seeing what people are creating, whether it's, game creators, merchandise, cosplayers. Now that I've been in the quartet for a couple of years, I've fallen in love with really knowing the community and meeting everybody from all styles. Because not only do people look forward to us being here every year, I've now met some new friends in the industry. And I look forward to seeing them and seeing what they're working on.
Amazing. How about you?
For me, I really like talking with the developers because I'm actually interested in programming myself. I haven't really done too much with it yet, but I always love hearing how their process goes. So I like to ask them some questions, and I've gotten some great feedback. That's what I look forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah, in addition to singing, and also I love speaking to developers and people working on games and understanding their influences, but I also just love PAX because it's it's an inviting atmosphere, and you see people dressing up in any which way they want with these characters that they love. And there's just like an inclusivity to that I think is really beautiful and wholesome and needed in the world right now. So that's one of the elements I really love about PAX.
Oh, that's lovely. Well, thank you so much for taking time to speak with me. Again, it's the BioShop Infinite Barbershop Quartet. We'll leave everything in the description below. But yeah, thanks guys. I hope you have a good PAX.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'll make you so sure.